A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that. The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed...
Especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence. There's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had it taken off him. Hall. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can, so he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger,
and the shot, and he's heaved it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Joelinton. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's made its way to him. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. Yamal purring through the gear. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Lovely bit of skill. Fermin. And here's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Dani Olmo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kubasi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Yamal. They're a chance, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Chow.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Byrne kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Dani Olmo. Byrne makes the interception. Some good persistent defending here. That is good strength. Oh, that's Gordon! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Joelinton. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rafinha. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Hall. Joelinton. Koundé stands tall and stands strong. Ferran Torres.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ball swung in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Joelinton. And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's neat. Great chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
This possibly the last play of the half. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hall. We are into overtime. Now it's Gordon. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The second half then, just getting going.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Gordon. Elanga. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's in a great position here. Burn is there, and he can get that clear. Tonali. More and more pressure on the ball here. Elanga. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Fermin. That has not gone well. And here's Gordon. Stood up well to him there. Dani Olmo. Played out to the left flank. And Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. And it's Olmo.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847
Ferran Torres
espectadores.
being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Now this could be a chance. Bernal. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's on his way! The ball has bounced loose now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koundé gets a foot in here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Very nicely done. They want to be quick to recover this. Good ball, good take. Gordon looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Elanga. Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. And it's Balde. And Bernal. Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! This time, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hall. Linton. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. This looks promising. Rafinha. There he goes, motoring forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And that's a dangerous ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Paul. Linton. Spread neatly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Yamal. Linton.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just eases him off the ball. Gordon, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferran Torres, receipt. Oh, what's he giving here? Barcelona, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that will be the final act. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Yamal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.